Hey, my name is Angelique Beauregard, author of the upcoming book, A Second Coming of Age, The Road to Becoming a Healthy, Wealthy, Modern Golden Girl. Elizabeth Johnston is an amazing writing coach. When I started on this journey to creating this book, I had been out of school for quite a long time. I'm approaching 50. I'm in my midlife awakening, or I should say reawakening, starting a new business, going from a school bus owner to a transformational nutrition coach. So I signed up to write this book and I was stuck. I was frozen. Like I said, I hadn't written in a long time, and I had met Elizabeth at a writing seminar a year before, and I was stuck. I couldn't even write my outline. I was frozen. I didn't know what to write about. It was awful. So I asked Elizabeth to be my coach because my publisher was after me to create my first 3 chapters in 8 weeks. So you can imagine I was frozen in inaction for over 12 months. And here I had 8 weeks to come up with the first 3 chapters, which doesn't necessarily sound like much, but it was a lot to me. So thankfully, Elizabeth was able to get me, actually only in one session, we were able to outline my whole book in one session. And by the end of the 8 weeks, I had 3 completed edited chapters, which I was happy to send to my publisher, and he enjoyed them too. She gave me some really great writing tips. She reminded me of some grammatical rules that I had forgotten, even though I was a university graduate. It's been a while. So thanks to Elizabeth and all her help. Actually, I got to tell you, she helped me also by having me do these little writing, writing exercises to get the creative juices flowing and to really get me out of my shell. And thanks to her, I now have the confidence to finish my next 7 chapters over the next, I would say, 2 months. And if all goes well, I'll be sharing that book with all of you. And if you're between 45 and 60 and you're having hormonal issues and all these other things, you might really need to read this book. And that's one of the reasons too that I really was happy that Elizabeth was able to help me with this, is that I have a message to share with the world, and she's helping me bring that into being. And I know that by the time I've completed the book, I will be hiring her again just to help me polish things up. So it's going to be the best of me that I have to offer to the women out there who need to read it. So thank you so much to Elizabeth. If it wasn't for you, honey, this book wouldn't be happening. So thank you. And if you're listening to this, hire her. She's amazing and she knows what she's talking about.